Hey everyone, we got some great news for AMD stock investors in their latest quarterly conference call, which I will share with you in this video here. So without further ado, let's take a look at the details.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
Alright, so the great news is that AMD is experiencing a resurgence in the commercial personal computer and overall computing space. This market had been struggling in 2023 and parts of 2022 as people that purchased and enterprises that purchased computers in 2020 and 2021 didn't buy anything new in 2022 and 2023. So AMD saying that they see clear opportunities to gain additional commercial personal computer share. They believe the market is on track to return to annual growth in 2024, driven by the start of an enterprise refresh cycle in artificial intelligence personal computing adoption. We see AI as the biggest inflection point in personal computers since the internet, with the ability to deliver unprecedented productivity and usability gains. Now, the forecast from AMD on the personal computing market goes along the lines of what I've heard so far from Micron and Intel, which also operate in that market. They've also suggested they see the market rising in 2024, not significantly, but low to mid single digits are the forecasts for the PC market, and AMD now confirming that as well. So this is now the third company suggesting that they see a recovery in the PC market in 2024. So two things are driving growth for AMD specifically. Number one is the refresh cycle that I highlighted earlier. People and businesses that purchased computers in 2020 and 2021 now need to start replacing those. On average, computers are used for 4 to 6 years. So think about it. If you bought it in 2020, which many people and businesses did, 2020 being the time when the work from home and remote work trend was at its height, those are starting to become, at least 4 years old now. Typically, let's say you use it for 4 to 6 years, right? That's where the second part of the wave comes in, and that is the AI part of the boost. If you were going to use your computer for 4 to 6 years, this would be the start of that replacement cycle. So you may have wanted to use it for longer during this cycle, but given that now newer computers starting in 2024 are going to have additional AI capabilities, that's going to entice you to replace that computer a little bit sooner than you otherwise would have. That's going to make you say, oh man, if I upgrade this year or if I upgrade now, I can get all of these benefits from the AI enhanced PC. That's going to make me more productive. So I don't mind spending a little bit more money replacing the computer a little bit sooner than I thought, because it's going to provide me so much more benefits and productivity that I make up the difference because of that enhancement. So that's going to spur an additional investment. That's going to spur an even larger increase in this replacement cycle, which I already thought was going to be massive because there was such a concentration in computers that were purchased in 2020 and 2021 that this replacement cycle was going to be, in my opinion, one of the largest ones historically speaking over at least the last decade. But now when you add AI to the mix, that's going to make it an even more bullish replacement cycle. So AMD saying that a major step in their AI PC roadmap, they're going to later this year launch the next generation Ryzen mobile processor named Strix. Strix is going to enable next generation AI experiences in laptops that are thinner, lighter, and faster than ever before. And they're excited about the growth opportunities for the PC market. So really great news there from AMD management discussing the PC market in bullish sentiment. That's rare to see from the PC market, which is mostly a mature market. It relies mostly on replacement. You're not getting very many new customers, at least not in developed economies in the PC market. You're mostly getting replacement. And now that replacement cycle is more bullish than ever, and it's going to spur an even larger increase in consumer demand, and it could bring on board those incremental customers that were maybe not interested in owning a computer anymore, right? Many people gave up owning a personal computer given how effective mobile phones and tablets have been. Many people have given up computers altogether. They now just do all their online banking, browsing, those types of things that maybe before 2010 they would do on the computer. Now they just do on their mobile phones. But now, if these computers are enhanced with AI, that's going to bring back those folks that see a reason to also own a personal computer, even if they already own one of the top of the line smartphones and a high end tablet. So, really encouraging to see AMD bullish about the personal computing market, one that I'm excited about this refresh cycle coming due. Still, it wasn't all great news for AMD. There was one huge headwind. Well, I wouldn't say huge, but the gaming segment. The gaming segment revenue declined 48% year over year. And this is now the fifth year of the console cycle, management highlighting the PlayStation 5, the Microsoft Xbox, Nintendo Switch. They're all getting long in the tooth now. People aren't rushing out to buy these devices anymore. They're waiting now. If they haven't bought one already, they're waiting for the next generation cycle of consoles to come out, which happen, usually every 10 years or so, maybe a little bit longer sometimes. And so that's driving this decrease in revenue from that segment. Additionally, gaming graphics revenue declined as well year over year. Their embedded segment revenue decreased 46% year over year as customers remain focused on normalizing their inventory levels. So a mixed bag here for AMD's other segments outside of the AI segment, the GPU segment, where AMD is thriving. Its latest GPU experiencing surging demand in the marketplace. AMD saying that it's the fastest product ramp in its history, right? So it's nice to see the personal computing market expected to rebound and do very well given these other headwinds that AMD is facing. So great news for AMD to be sure regarding the personal computing market and mobile computing within that market, although investors still need to be aware that AMD's other segments, including the gaming segment and the embedded segment, are still going to experience headwinds throughout 2024. Did you know that over 90% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed? It'll really help support my channel if you hit that subscribe button. And oh, by the way, one of the benefits of being subscribed is that I take requests from subscribers more often than I do from non-subscribers. So if you prefer that benefit, please subscribe to the channel.